Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice with me, Alpha Pi Omega, and Greater German Reich. So, this is going to be a bit of a change as far as our strategy goes, because as you can see, we have snatched a huge tracts of land. I think that basically this area is what we had before, or something like this, and we gained this during our NSB offensive. But we need to sort of get our lines in order, because we have been rushing, and now we have our lines pretty destabilized. There are even some units like here that got pretty much cut off from our units, and while they're not in immediate danger of being encircled and destroyed, I would rather make sure that that's not going to happen than let it be. So what we're gonna do in this episode is we're gonna try to create a concise front line, unify our units before we continue pushing. Now when we look at the situation, we have 95% towards surrender on the Soviets, so I think that during just this unification we might actually gain enough land that is going to lead to us winning the war. But, again, change of strategy is in order. We're also going to do the same thing here, because I'd like to send our reserve army and pull out all of the mountaineers so that we can refresh them and re-equip them, and then have a final push down through Isfahan, Avaz to Basra and cut off the enemies that are blocking us here. Now we have been destroying a number of enemy convoys in this area, so we can already see that they are not getting reinforced. You can see it on some of the units that they are heavily under-equipped. So if we continue pushing, it's going to have an effect, but the supply situation here is awful and we need to make it happen. So let's start by actually giving our units the respective orders so that they can get into the place where we want them. Actually, you don't want to go here, you want to go here. You guys need to go over here. You guys will need to go over here. You guys will need to go over here. You will go here, and you will go here. So perfectly, we'll have all of our mountaineers relieved, and we can pull them back and reinforce them. Now, I found out that the connection to the capital is blocked in this area, so hopefully we can finish that in this episode. We'll see. I'm still not sure what's going on. We keep upgrading the railway here. I think I screwed up by giving them extra orders. But, all of these are going to be finished eventually, and the line is going to start providing enough supplies for this area. So maybe even by the time we get the infantry here, they could be, reinforced adequately. We're also going to pull out the Marines, because we want to put them here and assault this area. I'd like to push towards Al-Fallujah. We obviously don't have enough power to take Baghdad. We've tried it before, it did not work. Well, then again, right now we're holding the territories. It's a mess. The supply situation is critical, and unless we actually push down with the mountaineers, we're not going to achieve anything here. So as far as our other lines go, let's make sure that this is going to work. So we're going to issue some orders here, making sure that our units will get on the front line and will get what we need them to get. Okay, so we're getting a huge amount of troops in here, so I think I can already put some of them into Askai. You can go over here, and while you will get there, let's send the tanks in this area, so that's gonna make this one work. Okay, we're attacking here, that's fine. We're extending the lines in here. We're all going this way, which I don't think is a good idea. Let's send you guys this way instead. And while we're doing our best here, you guys can do a little dance around here. You can attack this area, so can you, so this is going well. I obviously issued some orders before I ended the episode last time, so this is more of a double check that we are doing things the way we need them to do. You guys need to attack in this area. You need to advance. You can attack here. Actually, we can support them. Okay, the attacks here are happening. I'm gonna split you guys into 2 columns. This is going well. Push you guys forward. You guys have your orders. You guys have your orders. You guys have your orders. Okay, so change of strategy is starting to happen. Number of battles here where we are going to win and push the enemies back even further. Okay, we have a new thing here, complex Sabon. So let's get that one. I guess this just might really boost our research only. It doesn't really give us anything else, it seems. What can you get me? Get me the flak. Get me the flak. Okay, the leopard. We don't need those. What do you have? It's Confusions YH 5 cm. Interesting. Sturmpanzer 43. Need a 15 cm cannon there. Okay, how are we doing on the Schwabe? Oh! Democratic Republic of Iran has capitulated. Nice! Okay. So that's a bit of a different outcome than I expected. Okay, so let us actually hold this territory and eliminate these units, because we can. So we captured Iran. That's amazing. But it won't really help us much, because we're still not getting the supplies here. But other than that, we got Iran. We got Iran. So now we need to liberate Iraq, and we'll be able to befriend. Nice. Encircled and eliminated. Okay, so let's take you guys and attack here. Well, actually I can hold here and we can push this area. This is bad because they're retreating. I think we won't be able to, they'll just try to get away. We won't be able to encircle them, but we'll see. You guys are on your way, so that ought to help. So how's the situation looking here? Okay, we keep advancing. How about you guys attack here and connect? And we get the Norwegian heavy water done. Okay, so how about we do this? That ought to help. Okay, I don't think that's necessary, but yeah, this is looking good. We're gonna cut them off here. You guys can attack in this area, and you guys can attack in this area. And just push you guys around here. You can continue this way. You can take this territory. Oh, creating a huge pocket in this area. That is good news. Okay, you go in this way, you attack here. And you are just not moving at all. Okay. But looking good. Looking good. Yeah, look, they managed to retreat. But we might still be able to assault them in here and attack them there. Could be possible. I'm still surprised that Iran capitulated, but I guess it's more of a pleasant surprise than anything else. So you guys go in here. And let's retreat. Okay, we got the Norwegian heavy water. So what did that say? The Uran-Verein members identified Norway's heavy water as one of the best candidates to act as a neutron moderator. So when German forces invaded in 1940, the Femork plant was an asset they were quick to snatch. Under tightened security, the German scientists doubled the heavy water production capacity and began shipping barrels of the material back to the weapons laboratories in Berlin. The Norwegian civilian workers knew nothing of nuclear bombs or neutron moderators, but the Nazis' conspicuous interest in the substance prompted members of the resistance to report their activities to British intelligence. Okay. So let's get the Encirclement Doctrine next, because, I mean, why not? Right. Improved depth charge mortars. Missing guided missiles, huh? Okay, so we're done with the depth charge mortars. Are there any better destroyers? No, they aren't. And the model shipbuilding requires large ship factories. Sure, get me the streamlined sub. Oh, they're trying to attack us. Interesting. Not what I was expecting. So, yeah, we lost convoys here. There was a Polish sunk convoy here, Brazilian convoys sank here. 2 Soviet convoys being sunk here, or sunk here. 4 of them actually. Most more, yeah, the Soviet submarines are having a blast there. So we finished the research of the Comet. The Comet is actually, when I was a kid, it was one of the most interesting, well, I wanted to say ships, but aircraft that I had in my big book of aircrafts. And I really enjoyed it, looking at it and reading about it. The Messerschmitt ME-163 or 163 began as a design started in 1937 under the Deutsche Forschungsanstalt für Segelflug, German Institute for Glider Research. Due to the design and prototype production differences, Alexander Lippisch left to work with Messerschmitt. The delay caused by this transition was beneficial as it allowed rocket engine technology to catch up. In prototype testing, the ME-163 FIA set a world speed record at 1,004.5 km per hour. The plane went through numerous refinements before the B series entered production. Armed with 2 40mm Mk108 cannons, which are accurate only at short range, the aircraft's immense speed, short weapon range, climb rate, and low fuel made combat time about 5 minutes. Yeah, I remember that. It was really like a one-trick pony, but had a huge potential, though in this, it doesn't really seem like it. Well, what can we do? Not much. Okay, so you can go this way, or the tanks are going to defeat the... Let's attack here. We're sending reinforcements, that's fine. I think you guys can very well continue here. And you guys are not doing anything. Yep. So let's pull you back into your pocket. And we'll start the elimination process here. Okay, so let's do this, and let's do this. We'll split our attacks accordingly. Oh, we can actually throw you there as well. So, why aren't we producing the Faults Vice, you might ask? Well, it's a good question. Do we even have it? Fall 1? Okay, wait, are we still researching Faults Vi? I thought that we already finished it. No, we're still working on Faults Vi. Okay. So let's wait for that. And instead, what do we have a deficit of? Heavy artillery. You don't say. And amphibious medium tanks, actually. Well, we don't really have the capacity for that. So let's add 2 more factories on the Schwab. But it might be a good idea to build yet another tank factory here. Let's put it somewhere like in, no, not in Lodge, in Otherwand, and make it a priority. Okay, the railways are being upgraded, that's fine. Supply hubs, we're building some. Oh, we're building another factory here anyway, so that's fine. Lost another convoy. What's going on here? Okay, just absolutely destroying these convoys. Okay, we got another cruiser here that can join. You guys can rail. I think we're gonna strengthen you guys so that you can do maximum damage. Yeah, look at that, we're sinking so many. 15 out of 24. Too bad we're not sinking more though than 14 here out of 23. And we really need to have more subs there, bigger amounts, so that we can do something with them. Oh nice, we actually, I was about to send help, and it turns out we don't have to. And we're gonna push in this area. So get in here, because we are going to need to have... Oh yeah. Well, that's what we're going to have. Because we need to eliminate this resistance here. Okay. So you guys can attack. You can support it. You can support it. This one dinky little unit is not going to be any immediate danger for us. Okay. Can close onto you. Jesus Christ, we get 10 divisions here. Talk about an overkill. Same here, that's really crazy. Okay, we can eliminate these guys. Let's see if they have any tanks in here. Actually, they can support the attack, maybe. Okay, we're closing this pocket. So let us just do this. Yeah, the lines are starting to look a bit more concise. Though this is an issue. This is a really big issue. How long till you guys can get in here? 23 days, Jesus Christ. We really need help here. Okay, stop whatever you're doing, because this is not good. We might actually lose some units here if we're not careful. Okay, come on, guys. Yeah, 16 days. This is not good. This is not good at all. Okay, let's send you guys over there. We might be having fun. But the fact that two of our units, or three actually, three motorized divisions got pretty much encircled over there is not a fun news. Okay, doing good here. Seriously, we need to keep an eye on this. Oh, and we get more. Wow, we're getting so many factories. We're basically just stealing everything they got. So let's put one more on uniforms and two more on machine guns. This work? Wow, immediately got more factories. So let's put more on infantry guns. Okay, just push in here. Yeah, that's the fate you get for pushing too fast. Wow, but Soviets are 99% towards capitulation. Oh! Oh no, this is the cipher, and we get partial cast construction. I actually thought that they were giving up. That would have been fun. But unfortunately, not yet. Okay guys, just continue with whatever you were doing. Let's take Ufa. Ufa is actually the right place to go for this. Okay, I got two motorized divisions here that might help with this assault. Yeah, we're also going expanding this area, sending more units in the right direction, which is good. Just keep pushing them, stabilizing them. If we manage to hurt their operations enough, they won't be able to endanger our units. You can actually take Kirov. You can advance here. Attack here. So how's it going in here? Have we... Yeah, we got our units in position. We don't need you in this attack. So let's just push this singular unit out. Okay. Encirclement happening here. So in 16 hours we'll have that. We need to take Isfahan. I feel like we might benefit from this. Nice! Finally a connection. It was established, which is great. It's not amazing, but it's better than we were before. So go ahead, this is going good. We are advancing. Okay, and why are you guys not going anywhere? Okay, this is looking good. You support this. And I'd really like it if we could do this. And you can go towards Ufa this way. Okay, you support this attack. And we got more ships built. So what did we finish? A light cruiser. So go ahead and drill. And our naval supremacy is 13% here. I have a feeling it might be worth our time to actually send you guys in here. Wait, how do you... This way. So let's send our fleet in here. They're gonna patrol this area. I'm gonna change their goals. Okay, you ought to be able to defeat them here. And most of Iran is under our control now. You stay here. And we'll just have you destabilizing this little unit. Okay, straight up to Aral. Trade mission is done. Let's take 4 divisions here to attack. You 5 can go in here. And we're pretty much just going ham here. You know, you stop. Stop. Just support these attacks. So we need to make sure that we connect this territory. We cannot have this happening, for example. That is an issue. But it should be fine because our units are actually pushing ever closer to that area. So while we are actually pretty much encircled here, and they do not have enough power for any bigger operations. Oh, and we're actually connecting through this area, which is really funny. So you guys go over here. You guys go over here. We're bringing the good news. We're bringing the good news. Yeah, we've actually managed to make this way better. So let's split them this way. So that we can encircle these 2 divisions. Okay, you also need to support this. And defense initiative. Yeah, we're advancing into these territories and actually advancing even in here, so the units are no longer in any danger. But who is in danger are the Soviet Unions that just are getting here into a huge encirclement. Oh, and I forgot to shuttle another... let's have a Dresden class being built there. Okay, just as I was doing that, I forgot to put you on more factories. We got more submarines. How are you guys doing here? Are you hunting well? You are. Okay, and we got more military factories. Jesus, we're getting so many. It's really getting hard to figure out what to do with all of them. Okay, how did the Marines handle this? Very well. Okay, how the hell can these guys retreat into enemy territory? That makes no sense. Come on. What kind of nonsense is this? Okay, so we managed to connect here, which means you guys are no longer encircled. So let's see if we can put on some more. Yeah, you guys will take these areas very soon. Okay, Kirov is going to be taken soon. You guys take here, you support this. You guys are nice. They can break the encirclement though really easily. It's fairly shoddy. But I mean, it is working in a way. So no need to be mad about that. I'll just keep on pushing because this is looking really good. We're getting close to Ural. I would bet that we might get it soon. Okay, and we got Fautzwei finished. Amazing. So with Fautzwei in our... Is there any description? Embedded unmanned flying bomb. Okay. Let's get the long-ranged rockets. Or not. Ah, you cannot do the technology. Who can? You can. And we could get the air-to-air missile too. So you can do the air-to-air missile next. Nice, nice. Okay, closing off and yet another pocket in here. Okay, you guys can go in here. You can attack this area. They're advancing. Yeah, it's a mess. The armies are disorganized and everything. It's not pretty, but it's working. So that's all that we need to know. Yeah, in 8 hours we get this area too. And that means this pocket is going to be closed. What is this? That's Oh! Soviets have given up. Cool. So we got mechanical, armored recovery, and 100 and... Jesus Christ. So many things. So many things. But I'm gonna say this is the end of this episode. And in the next one, we are going to liberate the rest of the Iraq. And that's gonna be it. That is gonna mean that we have won the war. We have won the Second World War, guys. Which will allow us to get to the next playthrough, which is actually Last Days of Europe. which is the end of Hitler's reign in Europe. I'm looking forward to it. Can't say I'm not. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.